Hi. In this video, I want to talk about how hunger launched me into full-time application development as a web developer. Hunger motivated me. Hunger helped build my confidence and made me better as a developer. Some time ago, after studying web designing and graduating from the university, NYSC service. If you're in Nigeria, you know what I'm talking about. It's a youth service. After my youth service, I was launched into the labor market, where I have to start looking for a job to survive as a young man because I was already tired of staying in the house. So I went to get a job in a web design agency. I told them I can design websites, I can do so many things. So the lady interviewed me and looked at me and said, okay, work with us. So I worked in that agency for several months, but she was kind enough to take me through their internship level. So I was working and learning. So after learning and working, I was doing all web designing, just assisting her in her projects. She was very good. She was mentoring me. I was an intern actually. So after that whole thing, I now got a call to go for my master program, which I now actually traveled. I left Lagos to Enugu, University of Nigeria, where I went for my master program. So as I got there, I don't know what happened. My dad died, so I was alone. I was on my own. I needed to fend for myself. I needed to look for money to pay my tuition fee. I needed to take care of myself. I needed to even also take care of my mom. I needed to do so many things to be alive. Right? I was just there thinking, what will I do? I thought, okay, I can design a website too, but I don't have much confidence. I can't go for employment to start developing serious application. I don't have confidence. I was just there. Even to feed was a problem. No food. I will be starving unless any of my friends look at me and call me, come and eat with us. That's when I will eat. It was that serious. But that period, I realized that guys were doing so many Ponzi sites. You register, you pay money, and people will pay you. The Ponzi sites were raining that period in the school. I was just saying, I would have loved to do this thing. At least me that don't have money, if I can just pay and people come and pay me, it would have been nice. I was just thinking it. So one day I was in my hostel. So one of my roommates now walked in with 3 of his friends. So they walked in and now asked me that their friend told them that I am a web developer, that I can design web. I said, yes, I can. Even if I don't have confidence, I know how to find my way around it, but I don't have that confidence yet. I was just there. I was afraid. So do it afraid. Anything, any project that comes, once in your mind you feel you can do it, I know you'll be afraid. It's normal as a developer. Just do it afraid. That was what happened to me. So I told them, yes, I can do it. Because while they were talking to me, I was already doing the estimation in my head. If these guys pay me this amount of money, this would be nice. So I'll buy some clothes, I'll buy food. It will help me do some nice things. So I did not even think of it twice. I told them I can build it. They said, okay, we want to do a Ponzi site like this one that is raining now. When people register, they will get to pay. 3 people will pay. They just gave me a description of how they wanted the application to work. Right. So I told them to document everything. So when they documented it and I told them the price I wanted. They said, this is quite much, but no problem, we'll pay. Wow, I was like, oh, they will pay? So I started working, right? So I built it. Initially, I was afraid. My roommate now told me, see, you better do this thing, because if you don't build it, you will not have money. So it was part of the motivation. It motivated me to take the project, which I did. I built the application. When the whole thing, when I shipped it, it went online. They were assessing it. It was so perfect. They were like, wow, so you are in this school and you are good like this. That hunger, and because I needed the money, built my confidence. So I was able to build that application. Morning and night, I was not sleeping. I was with them. They were looking at me. They were also surprised with the kind of energy I put into it, the speed. They were like, wow, they have not seen a developer that works this effectively. They never knew I was afraid inside. It was that job was the first developer job I will ever get to confidently build an application that people will use outside. Good. So I was able to do everything. The team went online, worked exactly the way they wanted it to work. They were so happy. And that was how the good news started for me, right? So after that development, I now started getting calls. Okay, you are the one that did that development. No, you can't. We want to do this kind of thing. They started, telling me what they want me to do for them. So that is how that project built my confidence and made my skill more sharp, right? So I can confidently collect projects and do people's work. So that really helped me. And from that time till now, I have never been the same again, right? So as a young developer, or you may not be a software developer, any new skill that you have acquired, do it afraid. The first time is always like that. You'll be afraid. You have this feeling of imposter. But as you do it over the time, you see how you shake everything off. They look at you already as an expert. So be the expert that you look at you as. Thank you.